And we are live. Thank you all for joining. Whoever's going to be here, future, thank you for being here in the future. This is Jake. Shane is the first one to post. Thank you, Shane, for posting. Thank you, anybody else who's here. I actually got to turn on my other lights in the back, so I'm going to do that now. I got to get battery for that. Sorry, running a little late today. It's been a little hectic, but we're going to make it happen. Oh, perfect. All in. Johnny Heller, how you doing? Welcome. Shop of Holly. Holly, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. How's everybody doing? TGIT. Today is Thursday. Thank God it's Thursday. Tomorrow is my last day of work. No, not becoming a full-time reseller, but I am becoming a full-time, hopefully, work from home type of person. It's going to be interesting coming out of the field. Guys, if I'm looking off to the side, I'm actually looking at my other computer, my $50 Chromebook, because I need a list. So we're going to get that rolling as well. Got a list, got a ship. We sold this Stein. I did not think it's actually going to sell, but it sold $15, free shipping. I paid $3.50 for it. Yeah, it was sort of a bad buy, but deal with it. Let me get a little bit fixed here. I think we're good. Can see me clearly. I hope so. Like the haircut? New haircut. Let's see. eBay. I'm going to probably have to take you guys with me for a walk around the room to show you how I'm going to ship this. I have 2 items that we need to list and test. Got a VCR, and we had another bad buy at a yard sale. I really thought it'd be good, but it was really bad. Not a good buy. But it happens, right? It definitely happens. It's a learning curve, and we take it all as is. I want to come by and show my support for you, Jake, but I'm past my bedtime. Have a great show and congrats on your new job milestone. Thank you, Johnny. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you hanging out for the 5 minutes you have been, and catch you on the next one. Let's see. We got to ship this. Where's it going to? And make sure payment went through. Will this fit in a 7x7x7 priority mailbox? I don't think so. It might be a squeeze also, because we're going to have to do a ton of bubble wrap for it. But we'll make it happen. Oh, it fits beautifully. Perfect. Okay. Let's go in that. Let's put that over there. Whoop. All right. And let's get to packing it. Bubble wrap, got to move you guys along with me. So how much battery do I have on this computer? Now we're 26. This should be okay. Let's do this. Come on, everybody. We're going to pack. Actually, should put you here. Yeah, let's do it this way. This on the floor. Grab this right over here. And welcome to my packing station, the floor. I have the up there, but to use the bubble wrap up there, it's a little too complicated. So we're going to do this on the floor. Get the Stein, get the bubble wrap, and let's get moving. I'm still here, so don't run away. Just tripping over everything, which is another deal. All right. That's the bubble wrap. That's the Stein it sold for $15. You get the tape. All right, so we want to wrap this up with some newspaper first. And we also want to do this box. Who came in? SSK promo Ken. Welcome to the live stream. Today, we're just getting everything done. That's what it's all about. Join me on my adventure to get it all done today. Let's do it. So we need now some newspaper. That's good newspaper. Take newspaper, wrap up porcelain or ceramic. I don't even know what it is. Ceramic, porcelain. That's the handle. Stay. And now we're going to wrap this part up. That's good. Now we get a whole load of bubble wrap. And then it gets taped on. So, whole load of bubble wrap, literally, and taped. So, we're going to tape now. Tape down this way. I think I have to do it this way as well. Well, that's fine. Move it down a little bit. If I can I? That's better. All right, cool. Go like that. Tape that down. And we're going to tape this down here. There we go. It's wrapped up. Nice and secured. Now we got to make the box. Katie Reed's in the house. What's up, Katie? Thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. We're basically packing my one order for today. And then we're going to test out a VCR I picked up at not a VCR. It's a Blu-ray player. We'll test out the Blu-ray player. And then we have this vintage, really antique camera that we picked up that we paid up for it, and we made a mistake with it. We'll talk about it shortly. Let's just get this up done and print the label. I have to actually go into the office tomorrow and hand in all my supplies and things for work because tomorrow is my official last day of work. Then next week, I'm going to the OBX. I am going to North Carolina. I'm going to do some thrifting there. I would like to try to do a thrift to pay for the trip. The trip costs pretty penny. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'll try. We'll see what I can find. I know Eric is going to hopefully give me some places to go and stuff to check out. So hopefully help me out there. He's not going to be there, unfortunately. He is going to be at another trip, but we'll make do for sure. It will make it happen. Right. Turn this up. Just like that. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Not again. Not again. There we are. Perfect. When I said not again, if you checked out my other video, you would know that it happened once before with the cuckoo clock. Karen. Hey, Yaakov, look for golf clubs. I know. I always look for golf clubs. I would love to find golf clubs. Where? In the OBX? Look for golf clubs? If they have over there, I definitely will pick up. Trust me. I am definitely golf clubaholic. Definitely golf clubaholic. I think this needs a little bit more stuffing. Let's get some stuffing in there. wonder if this would work. That might do the trick. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Perfect. All right. Where's my tape? There it is. Golf clubs are awesome. Oh, come on. Really? By the way, I think I asked this about every live. Where do you guys get tape from? I know by me when it comes to tape, I'm still working off my supply of the eBay tape that I have. But yeah, getting rid of that. Hey, Nana Tink in the house. Wendy in the house. What's up, guys? Assuming you finished your live. Thank you for coming and dropping by. I really appreciate it. Showing your support. Basically, finishing packing this. Then I'm going to do 2 listings. You got a nice haircut. Thank you. Yeah. It took a little too long for me to get a haircut. I had to get all the way out to the other side of New York, quote unquote, to get a haircut because that's where my hairdresser is. I don't like going to any random person. Okay. Good. He'll survive. All right. Costco Scotch packing tapes comes in rolls of 8 and it's on sale. It's under $16. Yeah, but that's expensive still. Like, I don't want to pay more than $1 a roll. That's $2 a roll. I don't know. I think more than $1 a roll is expensive. No? What do y'all think you guys do? I mean, not everybody has Costco eBay tape. And I don't really preach eBay tape that much. It's not extremely awesome to preach. All right. I got to weigh this thing, and we got to make a label for it and get it out of the way. Thanks for jumping in and let everybody know to come over here. You can. And never remember to mention, always come on, Jake. Thank you, Nana. Are you in a different room? Nope. In the same room. This is the basement. Basically, I just moved right now from the shipping station floor, which you're going to come back there in a minute or two because we have to test out the player, the Blu-ray player, and whatnot. But just doing stuff. Tapes last me a long time, and it's strong and easy to use. Oh, I see. No different room, just different spots in the room. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to consider the Costco tape, that's for sure. All right, so one thing that I personally do when it comes down to shipping things, I know not everybody does it, but I like to know. So I have them keeping track actually on a bulk base. Wendy pays under 2 also. Yeah, but is that good as Scotch tape? I don't know. I might just consider the Scotch tape. I'm not running low yet. Still have a little while to go, but I know it's going to happen sooner than later. One thing I like to do is after I sell something, I like to make sure that I made a profit. I have the cost and everything in there. So like I just basically go to all transactions. I'm just telling you what I'm doing while I'm looking on the other screen. Sorry. Okay, so this sold via promoted listings. Okay, good. So we just do a quick calculation. Again, I do this for fun. So since I do this for fun, I have 2 minutes to do that. 1281 minus 67 because that was a promoted. An awesome thing that happened with guys. I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying this managed payment situation. I don't have to go back and forth to PayPal, and once in managed payments, like it takes out everything right away. It's awesome for me. So I can tell you right now, 1214 is what it is. I think I'm going to take a loss on this. Yeah, it's definitely what it's going to look like. Marie, thank you for coming and hanging out. Hopeful as well. Thank you for being here. All right, I definitely think I'm taking a loss on this because let me try pirate ship. Pirate ship. Oops, I just knocked something out. All right. I use duck easy start. It's better than standard tape. I use less tape than other brands. Interesting. Gotta look into it. Well, I don't also have a Walmart here, so. But when I'm in the OBX, I'm gonna definitely check out Walmart. Agree. I love managed payment, and I am so concerned. And I was so concerned. LOL. I do weekly though. Started with daily, and that was crazy. All right, let's look at here. So this is the standard. Let's see, box 4, 725, 72565. Let's put that into Pirate Chip. Calculator. There it is. Log into Pirate Chip. Import from eBay. There's only one, so that's easy. 575 7565 725 72565. Get rates. Let's see. 7.25, 7.25, 6.5. Oh, I gotta wait. 1 second. I'll be right back in a jiffy. Not even. All right, let's put this on the scale, and the verdict. It weighs 2 pounds. That's the verdict. Definitely think I lost on this. 2 pounds. 2 pounds get rates. And it's cheaper on Pirate Chip by a few cents. $9.68. All right, so now we're at 12.14 minus 9.68. Yep, I did lose on it. Sort of lost on it. I mean, comes out with $2.46 profit, but I paid $3.50. It happens. Another learning curve I have. I got to make sure I really comp. That was my problem with the state sale, not state sale, the garage sale I went to. I picked up this camera, which I'll show you in a second. Let's close, actually leave this open. We're going to buy this from here. Buy the label. So it gets cleared. But this is in my desktop for who knows how long, so it's probably free in my brain at this point. Print it out. Print. The beautiful sound of the printer in 3, 2. Right on target. The Zebra printer. Don't spend so much on a Rolo. My view, not worth it. All right, you see? Does an awesome job at it. See, clear as day. It's no problem with the Zebra printer at all. Cost me $100 with a few rolls of labels, and that was that. Let's put a thank you sticker on it because those are cheap, and that's what I do. Thank you stickers. Although I lost money on it, thank you for your purchase. I didn't lose money. I made $2.40, but I paid for it a lot more, and I almost knocked out my lights. Okay, that's done. Let's make sure that it pulled into eBay. Get rid of that over here. Refresh that over here. Beautiful. That goes out tomorrow. All right, let's talk about this video camera I picked up. Let's go check it out. It's a video camera. Picked it up. It's a vintage video camera. It's like a VHS video camera. And it's pretty cool. Problem is that it's not worth what I paid for it. And I really didn't pay much for it. That being said, I don't know. Hey, Paul, flipping sports guy in the house. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope all is well by you. I'm still above standard. All right. We have to see how long that's going to last for. Hopefully not much longer. Let's get this video camera. Oh, well, why am I above standard? Let's actually look at that. Might as well. From here. Boom, boom, boom. Seller level region. Let's go. Let's see why I above standard. Transaction defect rate is 0. That's good. Late shipment rate is 8. Which I think I'm going to have to put my store on vacation mode because I am going on vacation. Going to the OBX. So we're going to have to actually put it on vacation mode. First time doing it, but I think if I want to keep my above standard, I'm going to need to do it just in case we have a few come in. Here, tracking uploaded on time and validated. That's where I get screwed. So I don't have that many sales, and that's the issue. Like, it's out of 124 transactions, 93 of them. Wow, I'm late on that many. Oh, well. Well, let's see. Not uploaded at all. That doesn't make sense. 28 quantity. When was it started? Because I know that I was doing some stuff that I was sending via, like, the regular post and stamped. So that's why there was no tracking uploaded. There is no tracking provided with it. So that being said, yeah. Uploaded late. 2 were uploaded late. And limited no scan is 1. Total of 31. When was this? As of April 21st. Or May 20th, though. Oh, here. As of May 21st. I'm still above standard. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, here we go. Oh, it comes down a little bit, but my transactions are only 98. I have to start listing, guys. I really do. I'm trying to do 2 a day now. I'm trying to stick to it. I did 2 yesterday. I'm going to do 2 today. Almost there. But I'm just futzing around and looking at my above standard stuff here. I'll get there. You see, uploaded late is 3. That's a problem here. That's why we're going to put it on vacation mode. Got to keep to it. All right, let's go to eBay here. And let's take you with us to show you what we found. Oh, where's my phone? Oh, here it is. We're going to actually, with the phone, click on the eBay app and show you what this camera is. It's a very interesting camera, but let's put the phone in the pocket in a second. So we can take you to my other section. Have you considered using time away option instead of vacation mode? I didn't even know that's an option. What's time away? Wendy, enlighten me. What is time away mode? Time away sounds pretty interesting. Okay. I've never heard the difference between a time away and vacation, so that's that. All right, let's get the camera that I'm talking about. Here it is. All right. For all you young folk out there, remember this? Nice, right? I would think that, hey, something like this probably goes for like money, right? It took me a while to find this model specifically. Like this model, I had to figure out exactly that it's the 8X. Where's the 8X? There it is. 8X, and RCA, CCD, solid state image, yada, yada. Hey, Chris, Cajun, what's up? Plush King, how you doing? So, it also has like a charger attached to it. But I don't, like, it's a charger that attaches here. It's a charger that attaches. There's no battery, so I can't even turn this thing on. But I expect this thing to actually work as a battery, and it's not. It looks like it's going to cost a lot to mail. Yeah, it does. It's definitely going to be another loss on me. I can tell you that much. But I'd rather make whatever I can make back from it and call it a day. This thing powers up. But that's the only thing that powers up. Like, this thing's dead as a rock. I have no other way to test it. Oh, wait, there's a DC in. Oh, I might have something to actually test that. I did buy other, like, phones from another yard sale that might have that. Why you buy for weightlifting? You buy that for weightlifting? Yeah, it's exactly what it is, weightlifting. But there's a DC in. If it works, hey, that's money. If it doesn't work, doesn't work. Give me a sec. Let me see if any of these. All right. I paid $10 on it. And I figured out the model number, if you guys want to beat me to it, to get me comps and talk about it. Hold on, I'll tell you what it is. It's the RCA CC415. That's what I came out for it to be. There's no model number otherwise on it, is there? There it is. CC415. And I had to figure that out for myself. All right. Wendy says, basically, you can continue to sell items while you are away. However, the buyer receives a message saying the package will not be shipped until the whatever day until you return. It does not affect your rating. I need to definitely look into that, Wendy. Thank you. I'm definitely going to look into that. Okay. I also bought phones. Well, that doesn't look like phones, but it's phones. Trust me. I want to see if I could actually find a DC that would actually work with this. Let's see if it fits in here. As long as it fits, we're in luck. If it doesn't fit, on the other hand, oh well. I've been on time away mode since Sunday. 0 sales. Oh, I hear that. I'm just going to deal with whatever it is. I mean, I have to put it out because I want to keep my above standard at least. I don't want to mess with that. This looks like it's going to be too small. How about this one? This one might work. Nope, too big. So where's the too small one? This one's too big. Just right. Perfect. Now I got to untangle everything here. You guys don't even see what I'm doing. There we are. Okay. This fits. Just like that. So I'm going to see if we can do that and pull this way and see if this works. I don't know. We will try. See if that works. Farm Garden Noel, what's up? So Noel, I was actually thinking, guys, if you don't know, next week is the 27th. We're going to be doing another 7-hour live. But I don't think I'm going to invite a whole bunch of people. I think it's just going to be me and Noel. Just so I could get listings done. And just because it's a lot of work to get everybody on board and everything. Noel, what do you think? You think we should invite somebody or just do me and you? Go 7 hours, list, and call it a day. Thank you, Nana, for coming back. I appreciate that. I've not been on time away and sales have been awful. Yeah, Karen, I don't know. I definitely don't know. All right, guys, verdict with this. Let's see what happens. All right, that's part 1. I have to pull down this button here. And guess what? It doesn't work. Yay! Broken for parts. Can somebody get me a comp on a CC415? I can't get this thing to power on. It's not happening. It should have powered on already. I mean, yeah, it should have powered on already. Oh, well. Bummer. Definitely broken for parts. So that's what we're going to list it as, broken for parts. I'm putting all this back in here because I don't want to deal with it right now. We'll deal with this later. That DC might not work for it. I know, but I don't have anything to test it. I'm just going to have to list. There's no other way. It's just going to have to go for broken as parts. I mean, it's cool and all. It's missing. It's also over here. It should have a boom, foam thingy. That's also missing. I don't know. I paid $10 on it. I definitely got sapped. And we're just going to have to deal with it. Taking it as a learning curve. And that's why I don't like going to garage sales, yard sales, whatever you want to call them. take all this out. Put this whole back here. Yeah, this I got for $1. So this hopefully I'll make something of. And I got the bag free, but the bag I don't think is worth anything. So, all right. So, I shorted a vacuum plugging in a DC unit. Oh, I don't know. I think that a lot of people is a lot of yakking and not a lot of listing. Maybe have one other person on to help with the chat. Interesting idea. I have to have another person to actually agree to the 7 hours, full 7 hours. I mean, except for you, I don't know who else would agree to a full 7 hours. But whoever's out there wants to agree to a full 7 hours. I'm going to plug in this computer so we actually have some power while working in this area because we're not in our main area where the power is. So give me 1 sec. I'm just going to get the charger. 2 seconds. Then we're going to take pictures, but we have to find a comp first. Here we are. That's plugged in. And that's plugged in too. So now we're all good. Okay. You are short, Marie. Oops. I mean, you're short out. Ah, very cute. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, let me update this here. Cool. Home. RCA CC415. Parts only. Somebody has a whole bunch of other parts with it for $37.77 listed right now. Plus shipping. Another guy has a $20 with $30 shipping, $45, $24 plus shipping. Let's look at the comps. Condition used. It doesn't give me condition for parts, but okay. Completed listings. Beautiful. Only all 4 solds. Cool. What are the 4 solds? Somebody had a 2666. Ah, I could sell the power adapter separately and make my money back. That's interesting. I didn't think of that one. Let me see if we could do that. If I could part it out and just sell the power adapter, because there's a comp here at $17.99 for the power adapter. Let's give it the model on the power adapter. I know it where it powers on, so I'm assuming it works. I'm just going to put it at CPS 012. CPS 012. Ooh, somebody has it with the camcorder for $39.99. Parts only. Somebody else just this piece for just this piece here. Oh, you can ask Dante. I think Katie's here. Katie, are you here? Katie, if you're here, can you ask Dante? That'd be cool. Dante would definitely be cool to have on. Full 7 hours. When in doubt, part it out. Sell each piece separately. Yeah, but what's each piece? There's no other pieces attached to this thing. Everything else is attached. Like, I can't even take, well, I could take the cover off, but I don't think that's going to do much. Let me see with this part here. Let's see. Let's go to solds on this piece here. 2 results. One sold for 12 plus free shipping. That was April 3rd. The other one sold in February for 17. And currently, how many are listed? Let's get rid of this. Oops. Get rid of completed. There's currently one plus $10 shipping. How much does this thing weigh? I have no idea. Tell you once I tell you if it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna go first class. So it feels like it weighs more than that. I'm just in back trying to figure out how much it weighs. Yeah, it's 2 pounds straight out. So it's gonna be $10 shipping. There's no other option to it. Meaning I'm not making my money back just from this piece. The question is do I put it together? I asked Dante and Katie to go head to head on our game show, and he was checking it out tonight. I hope he'll do it. Oh, that'll be cool. That would be cool. All right, I have to figure this out. Let's see. You see why it takes so long to list things sometimes? Because the research apparently it'll fit in padded flat, Jake. Ah, it's a good point. Thank you, Noel. It will fit in padded flat. So that's 8. Still don't break even. Is it worth, the question is it worth to just sell the camcorder separately and just sell the camcorder as is? I said it was CC415. I could definitely do that. Sell them separately. Let's see, the camcorder, even if I get like $10 for the camcorder plus shipping, it's fine. Let's see. I just want to get rid of it. I don't even think it's worth that. Like, because let's see, completed on the camcorder. One has a brand new for $80. Yeah, definitely not brand new. Parts only with all the parts was $26.66 plus $28 shipping. Somebody else sold the camcorder with a whole bunch of parts for $35 free shipping. I think that guy's crazy. What? Are you cold or just ready in case of a fire? No, I'm not cold. Well, yeah, I'm cold. It got cold here at night. I don't know why. It just did. Really, I like the whole day was like in the 70s, beautiful out. And just tonight, it just dropped to like 50s. Just so cold out. Yeah, hence I'm wearing a sweater. I'm in short sleeves though. See, short sleeves. And I'm in the basement. Good point, Marie. Good point. Okay, so what are we saying? $10.99 for the camcorder itself. $10.99 plus $10.99 shipping. What would that give me? Hold on. Let me do my calculation there. E-profit. Temperature drop tonight. It's chilly. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Well, we know why it does that. It's just how it is. So price $10.99. Shipping charge. Let's say this is gonna definitely cost more than $10 to ship. $15 shipping. Shipping cost, let's say it's going to be $15. I don't think it's going to cost more than $15 to ship. Item cost I'm leaving at 0. Promoted, let's say 10%. So $6, $7. Yeah, I'll break even on both the pieces. All right, let's sell them separately. Do it like that. And take pictures. All right. Perfect. Thank you guys for all your help. Appreciate that. Let's go to the last one that's sold here. Definitely. Vintage RCA Pro Edit Video Camcorder VHS. Not putting the case in there, but I will definitely use this. Sell one like this. Wow, that's weird. Really? That's the stock photo? Okay, delete that. That's so weird. The stock photo actually looks like somebody actually took a picture. We had a bipolar weather today. It made it to 60 a couple of times. Oh my gosh. List the camcorder at $29.99 BIN. Buy it now with BO. With best offer option. List the lens cover for $12. The lens cover goes by itself? Really? I'm taking that off now then. Power supply at 19.99 BIN. Buyers pay shipping on everything. It's just that simple. Oh, shoot. How do I take off the lens cover now? I got to figure out how to take off the lens cover. Not that hard. I got it off. I have to find something for that. Well, that's why I'm having Noelle on, and that's why Noelle's gonna bust my chops to make sure I list half the inventory that's sitting here, so I could go thrifting again. Only opposite, we had 80 plus yesterday. Today, yeah, we had 80 plus with Busters. Ugh, I have to find it. Oh, let me do the camcorder first. I will do that. I'm gonna just take pictures of the camcorder, then I'm gonna find the lens cover. $12.99. Really? This will go for $12.99. Okay. Crack the whip. It's what Noelle's for. Cracking the whip on me. All right, let's take it to my photo station for a second and power everything up. It's gonna sit for who knows how long. I don't know when this is actually going to actually sell. It could take a very long time. All right, that's a good picture right there. I just turn it around though. Even better. Well, what would you say on shipping all these things? I mean, the lens cover, I would say free shipping. It's literally going nowhere. It's first class. The charger, on the other hand, that I'll definitely put in like $9.99 shipping and take whatever it is from it. Oh, my battery, my phone's dying. Yay. All right, that's almost there. Very cool. One more pick. Done. That's the camcorder. Awesome. All right, let's look up this. Well, I know where I'm getting this one from. This is easy. So Jake is getting a listing partner. Well, yeah, we're going to get a listing partner for next week. Next week, Noelle's going to be sitting here with me for 7 hours to bust my chops to get me list. We're going to see if we could get somebody to maintain the chat. I'm going to save this for later because later is going to be 2 minutes from now. But what the heck am I calling this? It's made in Japan. Integrated camera, video, RCA, camcorder, VHS camcorder, lens cover. Somebody has the strap and the lens cover at $9.99 plus $4.95 shipping. Oh, Rachel Benz came in the house. No shipping, lens cover 4 ounces, $3. Charge padded flat rate at $8. Camcorder, how much does it weigh? Good question. I'll tell you now. Rachel Benz in the house. Hello, Rachel. How are you? Thank you for coming and hanging out. My sister. This won't sell by itself, Noelle. There's nobody like buying this at $12.99 free shipping. I mean, there's no comps on it. So I just make a listing on it? Who cares what somebody else has? Trust me. Okay. I'll just have to use his listing because I need a listing to go off. Use that. And we're just going to edit it when we get to the computer. And we're going to have to go all the way down to Mark to sell one like this. Send me the link. A link for what? You want the link for coming on now? You could come on now. I could send you a link for that. Unless you want the link for eBay. What do you want? Let me just send you the link to come in. Tell him to listen to me. I'll listen to you, Noel. I'll listen to you. And no, I'm not just listening, yesing you to death. Instagram. Ooh, I have to log into this Instagram. Do I even remember the password? Oops. Let's see. What's the password? I don't think that's the password. Nope, that's definitely not the password. Oh, it tells me that the username doesn't work. But if I just put in Jakob Benz, that is the username. And now let's try a whole bunch of passwords. Oh, that's not it. Oh, that's not it. Oh, that's not it. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Let me see if I could do it to the phone. It's much easier. Get rid of all this stuff here. I'm working on it. Jakob, listen to her. Tell her to stop yelling. Yeah, I don't listen to anybody. That's what happens. That's what happens when you don't listen to anybody. StreamYard. Go into this broadcast. Enter the studio. Oh, wait, no. I had an option to invite a guest. Invite a guest. Copy to clipboard. Oh, cool. I don't even have to log into this thing. Awesome. Okay. Now I gotta find Noel. There you are. All right. 3, 2, 1, send. Noel, you are invited. What are you trying to do? Just listen. I'm trying to figure out how to list these things. But we're going to just copy this other post and just do it that way. I just got another option for a job, which I'm not taking because I have a job. I have a new job. There we are, starting officially. Well, if you drop in while I'm taking pictures, I'm sorry. All right. This part's done. And Noel came in. As soon as you're ready, I'll let you in, Noel. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Add to stream. What's up?
Hey. So it really doesn't. I'm going to just give you a little example.
Okay. Go for it.
I had a bunch of filters, lens filters, and the rings and stuff.
Okay.
One of my son's friends is a videographer. That's what he does. And he told Justin that none of that stuff was worth any crap. Nobody would buy it. Justin had a set that I gave him. He had a set of 20 or something that he's had listed for over a year that nobody's buying. And I said, you can't list them like that. You have to list them separately.
Okay.
So guess what? He relisted all of them today, and 4 of them sold before he got the rest of them relisted.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter what other people say, even if they're in that industry or not. What matters is that there's somebody out there looking for that one piece, and somebody else, you may think they're not going to buy it, but they will. So right. You know, and it doesn't matter if everybody else is doing free shipping. I have done free shipping once in my life, and it was for that 99 #99 challenge.
Right.
That's it. There could be 14 of the same video game listed, and they're all doing free shipping, and I don't. And I list mine for the same price as them. Buy it now, best offer with shipping on it, and I sell my stuff. You know I do, because you see my postings.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why I say put best offer on it. Somebody will make you an offer.
Right.
If
No,
they
best
don't,
offer. Best
if they
offer I
don't,
definitely will do. The
if
only
they
question is,
don't do free shipping.
on this, not free shipping on like a first class item.
No. Why
Okay.
are you gonna? This kills me. This just kills me. What did you just post that you sold here recently? You just did a post today of something you sold. What was it? I forget.
There was a post yesterday. Oh no, well, I spoke about today, but I posted on Instagram yesterday. I sold the bag. It was a tennis bag. But I have another few things that I posted. I don't know if it
What
was there another day. Hold on, let
what
me
did
see.
you
What did
what
I do
did you sell it
with
for?
free? Hold on, let me see what I did with free. I could tell you. Chew.
Doesn't Tommy bust your butt all the time over that?
No, he busts. Yeah, he busts my butt
Yeah.
on. He busts my butt on, how do you call it? On flat rate, which I don't budge on at this point. I do make sure everything is flat rate. But when it comes to free shipping, yeah, it's like, I mean, I think the touchy subject is when it's first class. Everything else, no matter what, will get shipping. But when it comes to first
No,
class,
there's three different tiers of first class. You have 0 to 4 ounces. You have 4.1 to 8 ounces.
right.
And then you have 4.1 to 0 to 4 ounces. And then basically anything over 4 ounces to 12 ounces, and then from 13 ounces to 16 ounces. Those are your 3 tiers.
Okay.
3 different rates. So you buy something for, let's say you paid $10 for something, and it's only and it's selling for $14. Or even say you paid $2 for something and it's selling for $14, and then you're going to pay the shipping on it. So that's $5.50 that you're out of your pocket, not to mention your fee to eBay, your 30-cent fee, and whatever shipping, packing stuff you have put money-wise put into that. And you're going to make what?
So what happens when the comps come out to be, let's say, for this item, let's say there's no comps on it, but let's say there's comps at $12.99 free shipping.
Your voice is like robot-y. I don't know if it's me or you.
No, you're a little coming in and out, but I don't even know if that's me or you. Anybody can tell us anyways. Whoa. Okay. She'll come back. Thrifty Nana Horton in the house. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It's another Nana in this resale world. I didn't know, but thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Noelle just dropped out accidentally. Apparently, hopefully she'll just jump back in. Noelle's glitchy. Yeah, Noelle was glitchy. All right. Well, I got that one at this point. Let's pull up this. We're gonna pull up this charger now. So I'm not listing them. I'm just taking pictures, and then we're gonna go to the computer and we're gonna list them. Cause it's her. She's in the garage. Ah, that's what it is. Well, you in the garage? I think Marie's saying that you're in the garage, and that's the problem.
The problem is me. Is that better?
No, you're out. Well, sort of. You're still in and out.
How's that?
Now we could see you. Now we see you going good.
Okay, so don't always worry about if there aren't any comps or if somebody else doesn't have a different comp up.
Okay.
There's none listed, right?
No, for that. Well, there is one that has the strap plus the lens cover.
You mean the strap to the camera itself?
Yeah, the strap to the camera itself plus the
maybe the person that wants the lens cover doesn't want the strap, but there are no lens covers listed. So you're like, boom, you're the only one that has it listed, right? So you can say whatever price you want. Does that make sense? If there was 45 of them listed, then you might want to go, oh, I should probably be in the same ballpark as everybody else.
Got
But
it.
you're not. You're going to be the only person with that listed. And if somebody really, really wants it and they don't want to pay $12.99 for it, they'll send you an offer, and you can. And just because they send you an offer, they might send you an offer for $6, and you're like, hey, I'll meet you in the middle at $9.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if they're looking at it and they want it, they probably want it because they need it.
So you say put shipping on it as well, obviously. So we're
Absolutely.
talking about like $3 shipping?
$12.99 with $3.50 shipping.
All right, that's that.
You can wrap that in a piece of bubble
And then dump it in a bubble wrap.
envelope, stick it in
it.
a poly mail and mailer, and off it goes.
Nice. My sister Rachel says she likes your hat. Friends forever.
Thanks. It's normally my Tuesday hat. I wear it on Tuesdays when I had to do my coffee talk. That's what I bought it for. But I live just 20 minutes away from Marie, and it's cold. I'm cold today.
Where are you guys? You're all the way up in the West Coast, really West Coast, no?
I'm 16 minutes from Portland, Oregon. So we're at the very bottom. We're at the very southwest bottom of Washington State.
Yeah, very bottom. That's why it's cold.
Nah. It's normal weather. I mean, I shouldn't say it's super cold. It was in the 60s today, but I don't have a thyroid, so I'm always on the colder side, even though I take medication, but
right.
So I always look like I'm dressed for parka weather. Anyway, if my head, my hands, and my feet get cold, I'm out of luck, Chuck, and it's a hot bath, and that's the only way to
fix it.
Yep.
All right, so this over here somebody has it listed at $10 plus $10 shipping.
$19.99. Best offer. Buy it now with padded flat rate, so $7.56. So $8.
With $8 shipping.
They pay.
You got it. No
free returns.
No free. Never. I ever will touch that. No, not happening. Sell one like this. Oh, this guy has free shipping in his thing. It's gonna
that might seem high too, Jake, but here's the deal. If you ever decide to run a sale 10-15% off.
Right. I've never ran a sale. I always just send offers out and that's it. I've never ran a sale.
I send offers out too, but if maybe like this weekend coming is Labor Day weekend, or the end of the month is Labor Day weekend, so maybe run a 10% off sale for Saturday and Sunday. You see, because we're gonna list a bunch of here's until my crap is listed, it's crap, and then it's treasures after it's listed.
Oh, that's the way it works.
So see all that crap? See all that crap? Yeah.
I see all your crap. So I have a whole load of crap as well.
There you go. So until it's listed, it's crap. When you buy it, it's sourcing treasures. And the minute you put it in your car and you bring it home, it's crap.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna have you legit sit with me next week, and we're just gonna go through all of this.
So the thing is even if you're listing it what might seem realistically a little bit higher than everybody else's, even though you have shipping on it, you can run that sale. And because Memorial Day weekend is the weekend right after we're going to do our listing thing.
Right.
And that's usually a pretty good sale weekend, historically.
I'll have everything. Okay, so I'll run a sale then.
And then if, you can always go in, if you feel your prices are too high, you can always go in and bulk edit all of your items and bring them down 5%, all at the same time. I'll teach you how to do that.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
And you can do the same thing. Say you want to run a 25% off sale.
I'm listening.
Because that's a pretty good sale.
Right.
Then maybe you want to mark all your stuff up 10-15%, because then they're actually getting, you're getting the price that you want for them, but they're, it's just what all the stores do. So what
Right.
I do, and don't freak out. I'm glad you're sitting down.
Okay.
I mark everything up almost 35% above what it should be.
35%? That's crazy.
Because I run a sale Monday evening through Friday morning.
Okay.
And then I usually run a 35 to 40% off sale. And then on the weekend, I run a 45 to 50% off sale, which means that they are actually getting a 10% discount on the price that it normally would be, if that makes sense. But
Okay.
I also have best offer on everything because I leave that little extra bit of money in there, price in there, that I can come down a little bit if I want to.
Right. So I always put in best offer, but so because of the Sabbath and because I don't have access to the computer on the Sabbath, what I've been starting to do, I've been doing it for a little while, is putting an automatic decline and an automatic accept.
No.
Why not?
Just leave it and deal with it the next day. I
hear. Yeah, but then so another thing that I'm afraid of is that if I don't accept right away, then they're never gonna pay. I've had so many cases where like I get an offer for $10, whatever it is, and I wait, and then all of a sudden I said, okay, you know what, I'll accept it. Last minute, I accept it, and then the person just never pays. But that's always with the people who are like 2, 3.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter one way or another. Whether you accept an offer on the Sabbath, whether you have it set up to accept the offer on a Sabbath, or you're on vacation, and it's starting to rain here.
Oh my God!
It's all your fault.
Oh, sorry. Hey, but it's pitch black over here, and look, you have the sun out by you guys.
Whether or not that auto accept and auto decline, I don't know. You never get to like dicker with somebody. I'm coming in my office because
I'm actually going to move to the computer side so I can actually start listing these things. So going to take everybody for a ride again.
So it's just, it's a play game, but all I can really tell you for 100% sure is if you don't list, you don't have sales.
Well, that's for sure. I mean, but
it doesn't matter how many items you have in your store.
Well, that's why I'm going to for sure be doing the 7-hour listing, and I hope to get a ton done. But you have to, I mean, with my schedule and everything, it's insanity. Yeah. That's why I'm just like trying to focus right now on like, if I could at least list 2 a day, I would actually be in a little bit of a better place, because I wasn't even doing that. I was just listing on our lives and so on, and it wasn't good. It was just getting worse and worse and worse. And now I hopefully will get my act together. Well, it's not even the act together. I'm switching jobs. So I'm going from being a home care nurse to somebody who's going to be sitting behind the computer and managing care of patients online through telehealth.
That's kind of what Dave does, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of what Dave does, but Dave does. Being a home care nurse? I know exactly what Dave does, but he does more of like auditing.
Right.
Instead of auditing, I'm going into managing, but managing the care of a patient. Like if the patient needs certain services in their house, it's my job to make sure that they get it, make sure they're going to their doctor's appointments, make sure they're keeping up with things like that. That's not a big deal. The problem that I'm going to have with that, it's a regular 9 to 5. That's perfect. Fine, 9 to 5. And believe it or not, it's going to be remotely. So once or twice a week, I have to be in the office. Not a big deal. I could be remote and be at home. But when I'm at home and remote, I still, after 5 o'clock, have the kids jumping haywires. I have to take care of the kids till about 8 o'clock. After 8 o'clock till about 9 o'clock, it's between dinner, biblical learning, and wife time. From 10 o'clock, just about 9:30, 10 o'clock is the time that I'm like, okay, eBay, between shipping.
So you either are doing eBay late at night or early in the morning.
Well, no, early in the morning I can't because, like, I mean, I have to be up early to get to work and to get
Well,
ready to get out.
but we are changing jobs now, so you'll be at home, so you have that
Oh,
little
that's a
bit
good point. Yes.
of travel time, right? Because
Right.
I have both my grandkids here,
Okay.
and they just both started back to school. But I'll tell you what, the silence is golden, and not that they're super loud because they aren't, but just I either have to put my headphones in, which I hate to do because then I can't hear them. You know what I mean? But then I really don't want to hear them because they drive me freaking nuts. I love them to death, don't get me wrong.
I
You
know.
know what I mean? But just even like my granddaughter's bedroom is on the other side of this wall. And even if like she touches the wall and scratches it, it's like it's ADD central, like I cannot even tell you. So
I'm nervous about that. I'm really nervous.
so for me, it's either when early in the morning or late at night for the longest time. And that's why I do my Sunday night estate sale hauls late. One of the main reasons. And that other than the fact that all the people that come in my chat like to be are late people anyway, so and then I do my Tuesday morning coffee talk at 8 a.m. my time, which would be 8, 9, 10, 11 your time.
11 my time. I'm already in the car. Well, now I'm in the car, but starting I'm gonna be like all over. We'll see.
You can do it. It's gonna take you a week, maybe 2, to get in a routine and figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think you'll enjoy it. Just don't quit doing your walking in New York thing, or you're gonna get a fat butt.
I already quit it. I haven't done that in a long time.
Time to start that sucker up again.
Yeah, right. You gotta really. If I want to make it on YouTube, that's the way to do it. Not to just do one of these.
Maybe walking in New York with the fam. Maybe you guys could take an hour walk every couple of days, because everybody needs to get out.
I don't live in the city. I worked in the city. I live basically in the outer area.
That's okay. There's plenty of cool places out there to walk.
Oh, I definitely can. I could definitely go like for the hikes and so on and so forth and make it a little bit about just that. I don't know. I have to see how it's gonna work.
Anyway, so I would literally just try those 3, list them at that, and see.
I'm in the middle of right now the vintage RCA.
Rachel, that's hilarious. Rachel's good. She said you can walk.
Can walk myself.
Rachel, you and I could be really good friends.
Rachel, if you have a few minutes and you want to come and hang out, you can for sure.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Untested.
Wait, silence. What? Yeah, I don't get it, Marie. I am now, but school's gonna be out in what?
It's crazy.
So I'm enjoying the few weeks that I have, and like, can you hear that?
What? New kids yelling in the background? Yeah, I can hear it.
No, he went outside and came in, baking pancakes, baking pancakes. He's just singing away. I mean, he's being 7.
Oh, I know what that's like. I got a 7-year-old. Forget it. But by us, it's 10:30. She's asleep.
He goes to bed at 10, and he lays upstairs in his room for an hour singing himself to sleep.
How old's the other one?
The other one, she goes, she might have to read herself, but they both go to bed. Bedtime is 10. She gets up at 6 every morning.
Wow. No, mine are, I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old. 2-year-old still sleeps in a separate room, but doesn't want to go to sleep until the other 2 go to sleep. So you got to put them all to sleep together. So we try to aim for 8:30, 9 o'clock when that happens. And then they're up, like literally in my bed, knocking down my door at about 7 o'clock. Yeah.
If you keep them up later, they'll get up later. Just saying.
Yes and no. We've tried it before. It doesn't
Yeah.
always work. They get up and they're cranky. So my oldest, my 7-year-old, gets up and she wakes up my 5-year-old.
Rachel,
And
do you have any any Benadryl? I'm just joking.
she doesn't live here. Rachel
that's
lives
true.
in
Right.
Rachel lives in
Rachel's your sister.
yeah.
Rachel, send Yakov some liquid Benadryl for the kids.
Yeah. Big time liquid Benadryl. It's the best thing
Oh,
to
that's
do.
hilarious. No, I have used that, but only on a plane. Because they were little.
So yeah, the best thing to do is to use it on a plane. On a plane, it's like it's golden.
Yeah.
Because I mean I'm flying right now. I'm going to the OBX.
How are you?
Yeah, for a few days, because like in between work, in between switching jobs, I have about 2 weeks. So the goal is essentially to also thrift in. So Eric, I spoke to Eric. He's gonna give me where to go.
I'm going to see Eric because he can. I was gonna say there's a couple of people that I would dearly love to fly to them and go thrifting with them, because I watch their videos and they walk so much stuff, and I can't find anything is what I always hear.
So I'm gonna cut you off just real quick. Eric's not gonna be there. It sucks, but what happened is that I told him, yeah, these are the days I'm coming. I'm coming from the 23rd to the 25th. And he's like, oh, that's awesome. And then he's like, we'll definitely hang out and so on and so forth. And all of a sudden he's like, oh, I just noticed I have like a church outing those exact days. So I got like, oh, really?
Where did you get your tickets from? What ticket? What?
No, I'm booked because my wife's taking off also. So we're going for a vacation. So I can't like do anything out of the ordinary on that. So, but what we're going to do is I spoke to him. He said he wants to prepare me a reseller box, whatever that is, but okay. It doesn't have to do that. What I do want from him though, is where the thrift stores are. He says, no problem. I'll get you the list and I'll speak to the guys. They'll know you're coming. I'm like, okay, that's great.
Is he giving you the keys to his house so you can stay at his house and not have to have a hotel?
I got an Airbnb. I'm all good.
I'm having a chitty chat with Mr. Eric.
He's a good guy. He's a really good guy.
He is. I really enjoy him. He's a hoot. And all the guys that are on his Wednesday chat, I just wish that so my Wednesday chat and his overlap a little bit. They overlap a lot, but I actually have been doing my Wednesday chat longer than he's been doing his, which doesn't matter, because what happens is a lot of the people that are in my chat like to be in his chat too. So they'll start off on his and then they come into mine and then we all, go over there. And lots of times I just listen, but I super enjoy Tim. He is a riot, and Chernock. Oh my gosh. Anyway, and they're all super knowledgeable too. But they need to get a woman in that mix, because I'm just telling you right now. I'm telling you.
So why don't you join them?
Because I've never been asked, and I don't invite myself.
Oh, you don't invite yourself out there. I hear that. Okay.
No. I did today because Marie was getting tired of me yelling at you.
No, haha. Yeah, but you're coming on again. Come on, next week anyway.
But you know what? It's a learning thing. It's a learning thing, Jake. It's not that you're stupid or that what you're doing is wrong. It's just that, like, say with Tommy, when he gets so passionate about that kind of stuff, it's because we've been there.
Right.
And so it's kind of like the same thing that you do with your kids or somebody else, and you tell them, oh, 4 or 5 people tell you the same thing. Don't do it. This is what's going to happen. And you just end up doing it anyway. And sure enough, that's what happens. Right. It's like there are certain things that you have to learn yourself. But, if as we get older, we realize that if somebody tells us something, we should maybe listen a little bit. And we do. We get to that point where we do, but everybody does have their own business, their own mind. everybody has their own way they want to run their businesses, which is
Agreed, 100%.
exactly how it should be. But I mean, just take everything with a grain of salt and look at it, and it never hurts to try anything. This is a perfect thing to try it on. You have $10 into the whole thing.
Yeah, I have $10 into the whole thing.
That's and even though it doesn't work, that's not any big thing. And don't hate garage sales, because you can get some awesome stuff. Even
So
even
I
if
did
you
find,
sell,
what did I find this week? I found the cordless phones, which I have to test. Those could go for like $30. I got
yeah,
them for $1 a piece. I found like a Derek Jeter New York Yankees shirt, which would probably go for about $15-20. Also got it for $1. What else did I get? I
that's
got
a sweet deal right there.
I got a Blu-ray player, which I wanted to test out tonight, which I don't know if I'll have the time. But I have a Blu-ray player that we should test out. That could go for $60 to $70. So I paid $10 on that also. It has to be tested and working, but
And a lot of people too will let you plug things in before you buy them.
Right. I've done that once, and I plugged it in, and I plugged in a VCR, and it ended up I brought it home, and the VCR was totally gone. Anyway, for parts. How much do you think I should be shipping on the camera, by the way?
Did you tell me how much does it weigh?
Hold on, I'll tell you now. Hold on. All right. Let's see. £6.
Measure it for me.
All right. Measuring. 16 by 9 by 8.
16 by 9 by 8. Are you gonna ship it 16 by 9 by? You don't do international, do you?
Global. I do a global. If it goes anywhere, it goes the global shipping program. Or eBay International standard delivery.
What's your zip code?
10314.
$16 by 9 by 8. 6 pounds even. That's what it weighs.
No, it weighs 5.12, but
okay, all right. Just
6
making sure.
pounds. And I gave you a little extra room on the 16 by 9 by 8 also.
Okay, so if you send it priority through pirate ship from you, if I was sending that from me here in Washington to you, it would be $25.75, which is cheap. Okay, hang on.
Really?
That's you want to know what it would be from eBay? Hang on a second, I'll tell you.
If you could, hold on. I have the eBay calculator right here. I want to do it also on, how do you call it? 16 by 9 by 8 package, 6 pounds. From
large package.
What? Here, 90210 is far enough. FedEx. Here, FedEx ground. It's $14.
That's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, $15.
Are you just putting a number in for shipping?
Yes.
Okay, so put $16 in.
All right, $16 in.
And then when that sells that you're going to send it through FedEx.
Yeah, exactly. And I just choose standard shipping, whatever that is, and they go with that.
eBay standard, yeah.
eBay standard shipping, right? International standard delivery, 6 pounds. Now, what do you do with promoted? Because by promoted, I basically do whatever suggested.
I do 10% almost across the board.
I used to do 10% across the board.
But not everything sells. A lot of people freak out about that. Not everything sells on promoted. And then I have things that there aren't a lot of other ones on there. Like if there's only 4 or 5 of that same thing on there, then I won't promote it at all.
Got it. Okay, yeah, but how about if it's something that like could be in different categories? For example, like a plush. A plush, you could find it, you could put in a specific plush or a specific Build-A-Bear or a non-specific Build-A-Bear, you know?
I want to vomit every time I hear those 3 words, build a bear. They do not sell for me at all.
Really? I've actually sold at least 2 or 3 of them.
That's what a lot of people say. I mean, and I don't get the cheap. I get them for cheap, but I don't get like the.
Are you getting the ones that are special? Because I know the regular ones I don't touch. They have to be like
the ones that are special. I only buy them if they have clothes on them. You know what I mean?
And you're cross posting to Macari also?
Huh?
Are you cross posting to Macari?
No, I haven't started cross posting yet. I have all my stuff goes to Bonanza, and I do make a lot of sales on Bonanza. But
really,
yeah,
I've never tried Bonanza.
It's free. All you have to do is set it up, and it absolutely automatically imports all of your stuff from eBay. If you sell something on Bonanza, it delists it from eBay and puts it into your unsold. And the first time I had a sale on Bonanza, I was like, what's going on? I have an unsold. I never have unsolds. If I have unsolds, it's something that I'm getting rid of, right? It lasts in my unsold for like a day, or if that long. I very, very seldom have any unsold. You'll see people have 400 listed and 600 in their unsold, and I'm like, all that time that everybody of you guys, I have a hard time. All that time that we put into sourcing, listing, and putting something up, and then because it didn't sell in 90 days or 30 days, you're going to unlist it and let it sit there. And then you got 500, whoever it is, there's 500 items sitting in your unsold, and they're sitting in your inventory somewhere. Right. And you've got all this money tied up into them when you could have just left them listed and go over and over and over again. But now all that time that has been put into these items is they're just sitting there rotting. And that's worse than having a death pile, because you've already put all this effort into them and listed them. Whoever.
Crazy. Well, that's why I say, when you look at it as like how many listings people have, like I have 1,000 listings, I have 2,000 listings, and they're boasting it, and it's great. Yeah, it's great that you have that amount of listings, but what are your sales like?
Well, I sold a book 2 weeks ago that I paid $2 for $2,250.
Right.
$50.
I know.
But I have a ton more stuff like that. But I have 15. Let's see.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
I have 30. I have 30 drafts right now that I did today that I just need to take pictures of, and they're this.
Here, by the way, I listed the camcorder, going on to the other 2 pieces now.
Good job. They're maps that I paid literally. See this box? It was full. Marie can attest to this because she was at that estate sale with me. I paid $2 for this box of maps that was full. I have 30 of them drafts done. Most of them are I have listed at $18.99 best offer.
Okay.
With first class shipping, a 4-ounce first class shipping, and I'll probably sell. And when I say $18.99, most of those maps will only sell for around $8. So if I run a 50% off sale, those maps will go boom, 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 just like that.
Wow.
Gone.
Wow.
But there were maps in there that were I'll show you one.
My sister wants a little bit more of an explanation.
Look at this map right here. Can you see that?
Hold on, I'm going to make you big. Just stay right there for 2 seconds. Rattle Range District, Guilford, what, 1966.
Randall Ranger District, Gifford Pinchot National Forest, but
okay.
It's Mount St. Helens.
Okay.
And it actually has Mount St. Helens on it. I have this listed for $129.
What?
I paid $2 for that whole box of maps, and there was 6 of them in there like this.
How do you know that's worth it? Is there a comp on that?
There are several comps on there. Here's the thing. Mount St. Helens is a historic site. This is before the eruption, 1969. I was born in 67, so this is 52 years old. It is a
Whoa.
topographical map, and there is a company online that sells on eBay prints of these. You can have them done in silk, you can have them done in glossy paper, you can have them done in whatever. And a print of this costs $100. A copy.
$100.
A copy of this costs $100.
So why are you even selling it? Just take it to the photocopy machine and start making copies.
Because I don't want to sell. I don't want to do that. Do you know how much of this kind of stuff I have coming out? Ask Marie. Somebody will buy it. They will pay a lot of money for it, and I don't care if I have to sit on it for 5 years. Because look,
oh my gosh,
this goes right into a filing cabinet. I have a file for maps. This is map 1.
Wow.
And you know, I just you can put probably 10 different maps in here.
Wow.
You know, so, and it's the same with any kind of ephemera, stuff like that. So when you see those,
never ended up touching ephemera, period. I don't even find it. I really don't find it.
You do. You walk right by it because most people don't realize what it is.
Well, the last yard sale that I went to, believe it or not, where I actually bought this camera from, the guy had literally Playboy and Penthouse, vintage Playboy and Penthouse lying there, and I'm like, okay, I'm not looking.
Well, you don't have to look at it, and I'll tell you what, except for the fact that
it can't be listed either on eBay now, correct?
It not after June 15th. So except for that fact, here's the deal. I'll sell anything that's legal. And when I say that, you will find a lot of this kind of stuff. It's from the government. You get it when you go to when you work in the military, depending on what job you're doing, right?
Right.
So I picked this stuff up at estate sales. I think I paid 10 cents for this. There are certain ones that you cannot list on eBay, aka this one right here. Why do you think that is?
Explosives.
So now, can I sell at other places? I can. Will
Right.
I? No. But I have a friend that collects this kind of stuff, and he lives in Idaho. And so I will. You guys see me all the time sending stuff to people. I send stuff to people all the time. It's either stuff that I don't want to deal with, I really don't know about, or nor care to. Like I just sent Jen
jewelry.
No, I'm sending Jennifer Hayes something, but I just sent Jen's Closet Gems.
Okay.
She does a lot of sports cards and stuff like that.
Okay.
Marie and I were at an estate sale, and I got a poop ton of cards. I know nothing about sports cards. I don't care to ever know anything about sports cards.
Same here.
But I knew they were worth money. They'd been sitting in a closet for, what do you think, Marie? They've been sitting in the closet for like 30 years, probably. And I got them for like $5. It was 22 pounds. And I am literally losing my mind with some of the stuff I have, but it's kind of like this. I know how these guys work. And if it doesn't get sold, it's going to get either donated to the dump, which is usually what happens.
Right.
And so some of the stuff I buy, I may never list. I may have a yard sale. I load Marie up frequently with stuff that I have gotten that I just don't want to deal with anymore because I get it for pennies. Literally. I mean, how often do you see me post something that I paid nothing for? And, you know, not only did I pay nothing for it, I didn't pay the shipping on it. I really didn't pay the eBay fees on it. I really didn't pay anything for it. And everything that I get from eBay after that transaction is over is free. It's free to me, free money, except for my time, which a lot of people don't account for.
I don't account for it.
the time it took me to find it, the time it took me to bring it home, the time it took me to list it.
I
So
never account my time.
If you're purchasing an item, and I'm not picking on you or anybody, because when we all started, you know, that's why people say source from your house first. Start getting stuff from your house that you're not selling, because you don't have an output into it, right? And a lot of people, the first thing that happens to them is they get screwed on shipping, because shipping, as we all know, is the hardest thing to learn.
It is. It is the hardest thing to learn.
And so when somebody buys something, and I can't remember what it was. I'm pulling up my Instagram on my computer here. I'll figure it out, because I saw it earlier today. Hoop-de-doop. Let's see.
I'm putting this charger, by the way, good working condition, because it powers on. So I'm assuming you'll charge a battery.
Yep. There you go. That's all you need. Let's see.
Fixed price.
Oh, you're right there. Duh.
What did we say?
If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous today. Just saying. Do you ever have those days? I have those days all the time.
I get it. You kidding me?
Oh my goodness.
Wait till I just come home from work. That's what it is. I'm actually going up in the chat right now just to find the prices that you quoted me before.
What are you? $29.90, $19.99.
$19.99 for the charger.
Okay, here you go.
Best offer.
You sold your Prince Tour Team 12-pack racket bag, competition green pro style, blah,
Yes.
blah, 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 for $27.50.
Correct.
You sold it via promoted listings.
Right.
Oh, I need a calculator. Okay, let's see here. It's a good thing I got like 5 screens. All right, so 27.50 minus 10. What was your promoted listing?
I can tell you now. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
We're already down to $17.50.
Hold on. Hold it. Orders. Oh no, not orders. I don't need orders. Payments. All transactions. And the verdict is Prince Tour. It cost me $1.18 promoted.
Minus your 30-cent fee.
Oh, no. Here, I can give you the full price. Here, it brought in $34.75 because there was charged shipping on it.
Right, I see that.
Right, so $34.75. That's after all fees, except for promoted. And then it's $1.18 promoted.
I get that, but I'm going from your $27.50 is what you sold it for. I'm not including the shipping because they paid shipping. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the
eBay
shipping, you still get charged the fees on the shipping.
No, only if you do free shipping, buddy.
No, you always get charged on the, how do you call it? On the, you're referring to promoted.
If you're doing free shipping and free shipping and promoted, and you run a sale,
right? This is the problem.
You
the main problem.
You get charged. You are putting your shipping on sale and everything else.
Correct.
You don't get charged that fee on your shipping. You shouldn't be getting charged. I could be wrong.
No. You get charged a fee on the so the eBay fee is structured on the final value fee is structured on the whole total, no matter what.
The final value fee should be okay. You also have there's 2 fees, right? There's a 30-cent fee that they charge you on every listing.
Here, you get charged fees on shipping.
Shipping 100%. Okay, thanks, Tommy. Yeah. Like I said, I could be wrong. I never will not admit when I'm wrong.
But
I
the
don't
whole
have
the whole calculation comes in as why final thing is regarding the promoted and
right,
regarding, because you wouldn't get charged on promoted. So if I'm charging 10, if I bought something for $10, if I'm selling something for $10 and it's all for $10 and I charge 10% to make everything simple, is
right,
a dollar. But if I charged $5 shipping, I'm still paying that dollar in promoted fee.
right. Now if you included that shipping free, like you built it into your price,
Then you're
then you're
screwed.
getting charged all of that stuff on your shipping too. So you really, that's why I say that Tommy and I are so passionate about, it's not, I mean, and I think some people feel like we're just shoving it down people's throats, but
You should.
and then especially if you run a sale on top of all of that, so you bulk added all of that stuff in. So then you ran a sale, you had your shipping built into your price, and you got a promoted listing on there, so that's why I say put your price up a little higher. You don't have to do it as high as I do. Put it up a few dollars higher than what everybody else does. Put best offer, put it, buy it now, best offer, buyer pays shipping, you too, Trish, and let them make an offer, but in your head where your price point is on there. So you have money to play around with.
I always put a price point within my custom SKU, because I'm on the road and everything. So I know that if I'm on the road, I could sit, okay, let me see what offers I can make. And I see I can make an offer, but I don't know where I'm standing, what's my lowest option. So I always have in the custom SKU the percentage that I'm promoting at, the cost of the item, the lowest I will go, and the weight, just in case I need to calculate somewhere if I want to make an offer on that. So that's always in my custom SKU. It's just how I do it.
Right.
Tommy says eBay gives you a total percentage each month. I just figured 30% off the top total. That covers all fees and shipping. Interesting. What do you mean by that total percentage each month?
They do your total sales so if you go into your seller hub and you go to performance and you go down to sales.
Okay. Let's go back to seller hub. Overview. Performance. I've never looked at performance. Okay.
I show this every week when I do my what sold video. I print out exactly from what day I print out all the sales, and I do a custom report for from Friday through Monday.
Okay.
And I show exactly how much my sales were, exactly how many items I sold. It tells you your taxes and your government fees, your selling costs, and your net sales.
Right. So I have that here.
So from April 20th through May 20th.
So should I look from March? It says from March. Last 31 days. My total sales was 7. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Mine's just showing what I pulled up. I mean, you can pull up anything. You can go right up above. It says sales last 31 days, and you can click on that. You can go today, this month, last month, this quarter, or custom, and you can do whatever amount of days you want.
I'm going to show you now. Hold it. Almost there.
And if you scroll down a little bit, it will show you a bar graph. And usually when I do a custom, it'll show me a circular graph too, but percent of selling costs is not what you're talking about. 30% off the top. That covers all fees and shipping.
Video file, share screen. Share screen. Window. Entire screen. Doesn't matter. Share it. All right. So here we are. Now you click on sales. All right.
Go to no.
Yes, this is an embarrassment. This is exactly what I have, guys.
Nobody cares, Jake.
Okay.
Nobody cares. And if they do care, poop on you. So go to performance.
Okay, performance.
And go down to sales.
Like
no,
that one.
No, up on top. You have overview, orders,
Sales,
listings.
Oh, yeah, performance.
No. Go to performance. Go down to sales.
Okay.
No, go up. See where it says Seller Hub?
Hold on.
Do you see where it says eBay and
yeah,
red,
Seller Hub?
blue?
Okay, my username.
Okay, go down. See where it says overview?
Yeah.
See where it says orders?
Yeah.
Listings?
Yeah.
Marketing? Performance?
Yeah.
On performance, hover over that.
Okay.
Go down to sales.
That's where I am. Right here.
Click on sales.
I did. This is where it is. We are at sales.
Okay. Why isn't it showing anything, or is it just me?
No, here. It's showing over here. You don't see all this?
I don't see. Click on sales from the performance, because I don't see what
Hold
I'm
on.
seeing on my screen.
I'm going to full screen. I'm going to full screen it. Maybe it'll be better.
There we go.
All right. So you see
There
selling.
you go. So if you go up above your dollar amount, your $699.55.
Okay.
If you go scroll up just a little bit, you'll see sales, and it'll say last 31 days. One more up.
Yeah.
There's a little arrow that you can click down, and you can do different days, and that down at the bottom there's a custom. So if you want to just get an idea for what you did over a weekend.
Oh, I did terrible this weekend. Let's see.
Yeah. You want to go in
let's go from let's do the last week. See what the last week looks like.
And then you hit
generate report.
Yep. Generate report.
Here we are.
And so that's what you did.
Bad.
And then it breaks that down. So if you scroll down, those selling costs of $77.87, if you go down to that graph, it's going to show you, what it is. It'll go, your eBay fees were however much percent, and your shipping label cost this much. And it'll tell you.
There it is, 37.3% of total sales.
Right.
Got it.
That's going to include promoted listings, all of that stuff, your shipping labels and all of that stuff.
Got it. Okay. Cool. That's interesting. Jake, my numbers are right there with you. Oh, that's Paul, thank you on that one. I feel a little, I guess I could tell you I definitely feel intimidated. I mean, I know I'm definitely a part-timer. I'm definitely somebody who doesn't have tons of inventory up. And I just
doesn't matter. At some point in time, being a part-timer, you're able to, you're not dependent on the income. It's extra income, correct?
100%. Yes.
So it's not a painful learning curve as if you had to be full-time, and you're able to listen to other people and get advice from other people, and take in what works for you, because maybe in 5 or 10 years or something like that, you might need to go full-time, or you might want to go full-time, and you've got all of this background from all of these people. I'm one of these people, that have given you, all this information to think about and try. And if you're just part-time and it's not anything exciting, then you could try to your heart's content and see what works best for you. And then should you ever decide to go full-time, boom, you figured it out. And you're not, you know what I mean?
Right.
So don't take what everybody, myself included, tells you for 100% you should do this. And I hope a lot of people don't feel like I think that they're idiots if they don't do exactly how I do it, because I certainly don't think that at all.
No,
and I know
I don't think it's being an idiot, quote unquote, like to what you do. I think I feel intimidated, like in a sense that you see right now, obviously my my YouTube is not extravagantly going crazy, and yeah, I have a lot of things that I would like to put up, and I would obviously like to build up YouTube in a sense, but I
It'll
don't
come.
I don't think that, like, I don't have the sales, and I don't have what other people boast a ton of, and they just keep going, well, look at me, I have $1,000 in sales, look at me, I have this. I'm like, guys, like, I don't have time to make $1,000 in sales.
Everybody's sales are down right now, and mine are down because I haven't been listing like I used to. I was sick. I had sinus issues. I had to do a lot of outside work. I had to go take care of my aunt's 5 acres. I got the kids. They're going to school, bloody bloody. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those things. You do what you can do, but I mean, I went almost 5 days without listing anything. Well, what does that mean? It means that even though I was at 1,700 listings 2 months ago, I'm at
Wow.
Yesterday I did 20 listings. I am at what? Oh, I'm at my son's store. Oh my God, I just about had a freaking heart attack. I was like, what the heck?
How many does he have listed?
He has 494 listed.
That's not bad. That's actually awesome.
You know, and I'm looking at his sales thing, and I'm thinking to myself,
oh God, I have a problem.
I sold way more than that last week. I'm not even going to say that number because how can that be right? Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. His printer died, so I had to print out shipping. I printed out shipping labels for him today.
Oh,
and when he's gone to LA doing work or whatever, then I deal with his store for him. So I just have it set up anyway. I left his store open because I was going to order shipping supplies, you know, his shipping supplies. Oh my God, I just about had a heart attack. Whew. All right, hang on here. Let me get into my own story. That was hilarious.
That's it. You know what? Maybe I should just like pull out that part from this live and just mark it. eBay shorts when Noelle has a heart attack.
Oh heavens!
Tommy, how do you think that will do? That'd probably get a ton.
That might get you a few views. Okay, wow. Whew, because I just went from like I need help, but I've told you guys that a million times. I just went, okay, this is much better. I just went from like $240 for April to May to $6,643. So I'm feeling a little bit better. Woo! I have yesterday, so I have a little book that I keep track on. I do like the little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I write down what I've listed them for. Right. So I don't keep a running total of the amount. I suppose I could, but it's just for me.
Okay.
You know? And so right now I have 1,592 listings. 2 months ago I had 1,700.
Oh wow.
So I'm way down in my listings because obviously things have been selling, but they're not selling like they should be because I'm not listing like I should be. And it doesn't matter how many listings you have. I don't care what they say. If you're not listing consistently, you're not going to sell like your store should sell with the amount of items in it. Also, I sell very unique and vintage and one-off stuff. I do have some RA stuff, and I do have, other stuff in there too. But what I normally sell is one-off stuff, vintage, whatever you want to call it. So it hurts me more when I don't list than it would hurt somebody like Tommy, or you guys are on late tonight. I'm getting good night, Danielle. I love you.
I'm on late every time. I'm on late from 9:30 every Thursday night.
Friday yard sales are less than 8 hours away. Yeah. Here in Washington, they started today.
Oh, really? Wow.
I said last Sunday night that I wasn't going to go
Why
sourcing
not?
this weekend unless I got 300 listings done.
Whoa. Yeah, it's like me telling myself to get like 100 listings done.
I'll be going sourcing on Sunday. I can tell you that right now.
I would love to. I think I'm probably going to source my heart out when I go to the OBX.
Oh yeah.
I'm with my wife and whatnot. But then when I come back, the next 3 days, the plan is to basically focus on the videos that I have to upload on YouTube because that has to get done. Then I have the whole week after that to focus on listing and to focus on sourcing. I want to go down to Pennsylvania, do a whole bunch of sourcing day over there and whatnot. So I'm gonna have a whole week to myself. So I'm really looking forward to that. But that's why I need you next week to help me like list the rest of this death pile so I can get it out of the way.
If you put up 100 iPhones and they all sell and you don't ever list again, then they will all sell. Sales drop, right? I'm just telling you what works for my store, and stuff does get cherry picked. You are correct, because a lot of the stuff that I sell has to wait for that specific person out there to find it, and I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with that. Obviously, I mean, if I think I'm making pretty good money considering that my cost of goods is so low that it's you know, I'll pay up for stuff. I'll absolutely pay up for stuff, but I also buy in bulk. 90% of the items that I got last weekend, which were 2 carloads, were free. And they weren't crap items either.
Wow. Wow. How do you pull
I don't make any excuses for slow sales, because they are what I'm reading with Tommy, and I agree. And I agree with pretty much everything he says.
Tommy, can I get you on for a few hours next week?
We miss you. eBay doesn't have an algorithm. People just like to make excuses for slow sales. It's all in what we list, 100%. And on that note, also, I don't think you have to list every day. Some people do. I don't always list on the weekends. I like to use the weekends for doing my sourcing, because if that's when I'm going to source. I haven't been in a Goodwill or a thrift store. I can't tell you the last time I went. I don't enjoy going in them.
I think for you being, I mean, obviously the full-time part of it.
Mo.
Yeah. I love making excuses. Everybody loves making excuses. I think the full-time part of it is the fact that you really have a lot listed and you make those daily sales. Being a part-timer, being somebody who doesn't have the time and trying to make that time to list by listing that 1 or 2 items, or being disciplined and listing that 1 or 2 items per day, it gets me in the sense that I can actually do it, and actually get rid of my death pile that way. Because
when you and your wife, when you guys go grocery shopping, who drives?
She does.
Okay, so try this. Just try it. If you've got, so you took pictures of all 3 of those items that you're listing, right?
Right now I'm doing it.
So if you could just take pictures of 10 items and have an idea while she's driving and you're riding, you could do what Kevin, Commonwealth Picker, and Kat, the Nurse Flipper, do. Kat, when she's at work, she has a backlog of pictures in her phone, and she lists. So, I mean, if that's something that you wanted to do,
I love the idea. It's a great idea, and it makes a lot of sense. The issue that I have is obviously sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And on top of that, I use the computer. I hate using my phone to list.
I did too. And for 5 years, you couldn't have paid me to list on my phone. But you know who got me to list on my phone? Kat.
Kat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really...
It's change. Change is not something that any of us like. So if I have a lot of things of the same thing to list, I'll tell you what I'll do, like these maps. I made one listing. I made one draft, a vague draft, but I had all of my item specs filled out that I could, except for particular maps. Like this is the year. I have to change the year on everything. So I made a bland draft, and then I made 30 copies of it. And all I had to do on all of these is go in and change the title, which I only left map on there so that I knew that draft, I only left map on there. So all I had to do is go in and type the year, who it was made by, where it was for, go down. I already had the does not apply, for the UPC. In the condition, I put pre-owned, and then you got your pictures, and then you go down to the item specs, and depending on what category, well, I'm using the same category for all of them, so I don't have to change that. All the item specs are the same. All I have to do is change where it was listed and the year, and then I have the same price on all of them, except for there's a few of them like those special ones that I showed you that I did comp on. I did pull up a quick comp over here while I'm putting I have 2 computer screens. So I did all of that, and I'm doing that, and I can type faster on my computer. So today I spent 3 hours, and I have 40 some drafts, and I'm going to take, and I have, I've combined like all of Hawaii and whatnot. They're all in one folder, and I'm gonna go out there here in about an hour, and I'm gonna stand in front of my listing station, and I'm gonna take a picture of the front and a picture of the back, and then I'm gonna hit list, and I'm done.
So when you take pictures, because I've obviously tried it, I've taken pictures, and then I went to listings, and that just seemed a lot of time consumption with it, especially that I would have to drag the pictures into listing and so on with my phone. But would you actually do the research on the item, take the picture, do the research on the item, put the prices that you would charge, and then move forward with it and save it as a draft?
The pictures is the very last thing I do. Everything is done, and I do the pictures. Now, sometimes I'll have stuff out there that you can pull up a comp real quick. Say it's a mixer. Say you have a Sunbeam mixer or a something like that, and you can hit the UPC and find it. But I don't just do that either, because you're not always getting everything when you pull the UPC up. So I will hit the UPC and find that, but I will also, as soon as the UPC pulls one up, I will also copy and paste that title and go back into eBay and put that in there, because it'll pull more things up than what the UPC does. And so that gives you a better idea when you go in to get your sold comps. But then I'll just sell similar off of that, one of those posts, and I change whatever information I need to change in the drop down menus. And I have a little ditty in my listing that says, here, I'll pull one up here real quick. It says, down in my description, it says, all my items come from a smoke-free home. I strive to ship the next day. Feel free to look in my other. Okay. I have that copy and pasted and locked into my clipboard on my phone. So I can just go into, just go into the description on my phone. I hit that, I copy and paste that into my description, and I'm done. And then I do my shipping. I have a scale right there. So I have like 5 scales. I have one here in my office right here.
Okay.
I have one on my shipping station. My son has one. I have a big one that's got the cord, that you can set down on the floor out in the garage.
Who's in the background?
That's my son.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right. How's the
Anyway,
weather treating you?
It's been a little cold, but he doesn't have a hat on today, so he must not be too bad.
I think we're gonna call it a night. I'm actually pretty much done with all this at this point.
So it's
But
just a matter of trying, of trying it. But you might you might try that. I still and I'll get into a rhythm where I don't want to list on the phone. And because of the fact that I sell a lot of one-off stuff, some of it takes more research than others. But if you can combine all, say you have just pots and pans to do, then you can continuously, when you're done with your first one, say you have 12 similar pots, and all you need to do is change the weight and the size and the title a little bit. Once you list that first one, you hit sell similar. It asks if you want to keep the pictures. You say no. And so you've got everything's already all set up there except for whatever little small things that you need to change, right?
right.
And it goes really fast. And I learned that from Kat, and she taunted me, not in a bad way, because we used to talk a lot. But she would be like, come on, Noelle, you can do more listings than that, And so I did, and I pushed myself to do that. And if it hadn't been for her, I never would have. And I used to cry to myself, how can these guys do 20, 30, 40 listings in a day? I'd be lucky to get that many done in 2 months, when I first started out. And so it's just a matter of listening to other people and then making yourself do it. What did Tommy say? Keyboard text replacement is your best friend for all normal descriptions. I only have to type 3 letters and it fills. You need to teach me how to do that, Tommy.
Tommy, I
want to
see if we could pull. I want to see if we could pull Tommy and Tracy for next week as well. I don't know if we'll get them for full 7 hours, but if they could come on, that'd be awesome, right?
27th, Tommy, are you guys available on the 27th?
7 days from now.
Jake and I are doing a 7-hour listing. We're putting in the request.
Yeah, we're putting the request. I'll have to speak to your manager, Tommy.
Leroy's not here.
Oh, Leroy's not here. Oh well, we're gonna have to hit him up on the well, tomorrow's one of the Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos, so I should be able to get there in the morning to find out. I won't be here. Aww. At the Bunny Ranch? Oh, why what's the Bunny Ranch? Is there something special going on at the Bunny Ranch that I don't know about?
I like using hotkeys for common phrases.
So
I know there's a lot of things that I can learn that can make things go faster for me, and I am learning. But I also have a, just thinking about it, and just the day that I've had today, my head hurts already. I had to take my regular hat off and put this one on because I was getting a headache. And I know there's a lot of stuff that I can learn. I'm not stupid. I don't think I'm stupid. But if I feel like it, I don't have the time to put the effort into it to learn it the way that I think I need to, because I have anality problems. I really do. I'm going to admit it. It's there, so, and it's just who I am. It has nothing to do with age, or I've been that way all my life. If I have a fear of not being able to do something correctly, then I don't want to do it until I have assured myself that I can do it correctly. It's not a fear of failing, because I've failed many times and I'm going to fail many more times in my life. It's just it's just how my brain operates, I guess. It's Tommy. Tommy's
having fun right now.
Are you after you go to
Tommy, you're more than welcome. I'll actually stay on an extra half hour to an hour.
He's not going to do it because after he goes to the Bunny Ranch, he's going to the Golden Corral.
You know what? If Tommy comes on now, I will stay on an extra hour for Tommy. Let's see. Tommy, will you come on now? Can we get you on now if we can't get you next week? Otherwise, I'm going to have to cut this short. We're waiting for his answers.
Right, Tommy on the flaws, exactly. Darn Tommy. Yeah, Tommy. Hey, Tommy, When you guys come back, could you like do a video on that? Could you like have that part of your topic? I even come on and be your guinea pig again, like I was with my shipping. I can't even just tell you guys. I mean, I thought I had shipping figured out, and I think we all think we have things figured out. But when I let Tommy and everybody on his show, all the guys, International and Tracy and everybody, go into my store and look at prices and stuff, I mean, I can't even tell you the difference in sales I made once I quit doing calculated shipping and made everything flat rate. Everything. I have shipping business policies, and a lot of people don't have those, and I get that, but I do. And I have a shipping business policy for pretty much everything. I have it figured out to the penny. And I have a shipping business policy for international, for 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, 4 pound, you know, and within those is international shipping, you know, as well as the domestic shipping. And so, and I know everybody's been yelling at me to do a video on how to set those up. I kind of talked about it, not last week, but the week before on my coffee talk further in. And then last week I talked about, or this week I talked about some other stuff, but anyway, so.
By the way, I listed all the 3 things. While we're talking, all those 3 things were listed.
Yay,
3 pieces
good
of
for you.
So we got all that done.
So we'll see what they do.
Yeah, and we're gonna give Tommy another 2 minutes before we decide to call it a night.
I don't have an iPhone, Tommy. I don't do Macintosh.
Oh no, you don't have to do it on the iPhone. Even in Android, the text replacement. Let me see.
I'm gonna write it down on a Post-it.
I'm gonna actually Google it now. How to do text replacement, but you have to get it typed into your phone, and then like here, Google keyboard.
Well, isn't that similar to having it locked into your I can't even talk. Everybody's going woohoo. It's in my clipboard, so I literally just touch the screen. The clipboard opens, and I touch that, and it's there.
All right, so here's what it says. It says open settings, language and input, select keyboard, Samsung keyboard, tap text shortcuts, tap add, and then tap add again.
All right, I'll work on that. I'll work on getting that under control in the next couple of days. We'll see. That's my chore.
All right, guys. Tommy's not coming on tonight, but we're gonna have to work on getting him. I'm gonna have to speak to his agent. We're gonna have to talk about time frame, time wise, and so on and so forth. Tracy has to come on, and you know it's very complicated. Tommy's a very busy man.
Well, Tracy will sometimes come on without Tommy.
That's also true. Maybe we'll have Tracy on next week.
She herself is extremely knowledgeable too, you know.
Yes, I do. Yes.
You know, so
I'm gonna have to. You know what? I'm gonna hit up. I'll speak to you during the week, Noelle. We'll see who we could hit up to see. Maybe we'll have some random people come in. I don't think we're gonna have like a set schedule like I had last time, but I think we could definitely pull this off.
Yeah, exactly what Tommy said here too. Anyone new should find the setting, pass carrier savings on to customer, and use calculated. And if you guys don't know how to do that, I'll show you how to do that
next week
on the 27th.
Yeah, we're also gonna open me a Facebook Marketplace account because we got some stuff we gotta deal with.
A Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I've never opened. I don't even have a Facebook account. I don't even know how to open a Facebook account.
You need to talk to Greg, Rocky Mountain Resells, before you do that. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I know. He got kicked off. But I have this one item that is sitting here. I don't know what the heck to do with it.
What is it?
This I made an Instagram about it. Remember it's like a posture thing.
Oh yeah.
But I think it's Chinese made. I don't think it's the original.
I think somebody probably just took the label off of it that you're worried about.
I thought so, but the problem is that hold on, I'm bringing it. It's basically brand spanking new. It came with the bag and everything. I got it for $6 at the thrift store. It came even with the instructions for the posture pump. So I figured it is the posture pump. The only catch is that the posture pump says posture pump either here or here or here. And this thing over here doesn't come with the posture pump. So I don't know what the heck. I mean, it looks exactly like it.
I looked up a bunch of those when we were talking about that, and there are some of the posture pumps that do come with that.
With this?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna dive into it next week, but I really don't know. I think if it is, then it's $40. If not, then I don't even know what the heck to do with it. I think I should take the try on it. I don't see what the problem is. I don't know if they're gonna like get all upset at me that it's not the original.
I think you should just list it as it is because you have the paperwork that says what it is.
Right.
And you know, in your description you can write what you see in the picture is what you're getting.
What you're getting. Exactly.
So, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? eBay takes your listing down. Woohoo.
Yeah, I don't even think they'll take it down because it's I'm not like listing it.
No, I'm just saying that's really the worst that can happen.
All right, so we'll list it next week. I have a SHIT load of stuff. I thank you for the 7-hour dedication. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We're gonna really need it. All right, guys. It's been real. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Until next week, 7 hours, be there. We're going to try to get somebody else just for the hell of it. Otherwise, we're just going to be me, Noel, and we have no problem with it. So, guys, thank you for coming and hanging out. Have a great night.
Bye.